We're there, Coach Adam Healey, the Kings wrestling team, after a successful NMU Invitational this weekend here at home. And Coach, you had some highlights in that meet, especially in the lower weights. Just talk about what you saw in that meet for you guys.
Yeah, I think the main highlights were the two guys that placed down low at 125 and 133. Freshman Gus Petrusky from California came in here, really took it to some guys. He was the 7th seed in the tournament. Came out and beat the number 2 seed from Roger Williams in the quarterfinals. Very good kid. I think he was a transfer from a Division 1 or 2 school. So that was a nice win. Then he really handled the Wilkes kid in the semifinals, and then had a tough freshman in the finals. Match was a little bit closer than the scoreboard, I think, indicates, but just made a couple strategic errors that we had talked about afterwards. So all this is just about learning and growing each weekend. So I think we, even in those losses, get a lot out of them. And then Dakota Quick ended up getting 4th at 133, lost to the same kid twice from Springfield, a pretty tough upperclassman. Made some adjustments going into the second match, but it's kind of, I think, still adjusting to the size at 133. So hope to see him keep to improve and keep adding some strength and size as we move forward week by week. But overall, I think the guys did a good job. Most of them picked up at least one win at the tournament. It was nice to see some freshmen get their first college wins under their belt, a little shot of confidence there. So overall, a good tournament. It's a very competitive tournament. So, we're just looking forward to picking out some areas to improve on, and that's what we've been working on this week going into Roger Williams.
Hey, Coach, you talk about that. You guys are so young, especially at a lot of different spots, and then inexperienced at other spots, at least in terms of weight classes. Some guys moving around this year from last year. It was last weekend really just a learning experience, kind of get your feet wet at some spots, or looking at things, or how do you guys kind of take last week into this week at Roger Williams?
Well, I think every week's a learning experience for us. We kind of try to set the schedule up that way with some individual tournaments early on. But yeah, there were some areas that with a young team we knew we would have to work on, and they showed up. Top bottom is a little bit different game at this level than some of them are used to. So that's an area we've been working on a lot this week in practice, and just trying to get these guys to wrestle through some positions where maybe they have some lapses and take a second to relax, or they have kind of like an oh shoot moment, hang their head, and end up giving up some points in the transition. So those have kind of been our areas of focus. Hoping to see some improvement this week in those areas.
Kings Wrestling at Roger Williams this Friday and Saturday. Make sure to follow the results on kingscollegeathletics.com. Also Flow Wrestling and Flow Arena. Coach, appreciate your time as always.
Yep, thank you.